What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy, CamATL, and welcome back to another NFL DFS video with your boy. Drop a like down below because I already know you're going to love it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Comment anything in the comment section and enter your name into the $50 giveaway I do every single week on this channel. Man, NFL has been big this year so far. We have been absolutely smashing NFL. Week 4 was one of the best NFL weeks I've had in years. Didn't lose a single thing. Showdowns cashed, main cash, college football cash. Not only that, but had a showdown takedown as well on top of that weekend being great already. So huge week 4. Excited to get into week 5, man. Excited to get this money, man. Once again, let's stack up. Let's get straight to it. I'm not going to take up too much of y'all's time. This is the first look lineup video. We're going to just talk about the guys going in the first look. And then come Friday, we're going to do a full slate breakdown. We'll go position by position. But right now, we're just going to talk about the guys in the first look lineup. All right? So, starting off at quarterback with his rushing ability in this matchup being a good one here at home in Indianapolis, I love Anthony Richardson at 7K. Just with that rushing potential he has every single game. The dude just carries the ball 10 plus times. He's a running back slash quarterback. So Anthony Richardson, fantastic spot for him. Love starting off at quarterback with him. Gives you the rushing ability. Also, I really love the pairing of Michael Pittman Jr. at 6'4". Michael Pittman Jr. is a guy who, kind of had a mediocre week last week against the Rams. He only got 4. But before that, 23, 13, and 16 the first 3 games of the year. 11 targets, 12 targets, and 11 targets. Then it dropped down to 5 targets. Okay? Expect back in the double digits of targets for Michael Pittman in a close game here in this one. Love Michael Pittman Jr. in this. Definitely going to run some Michael Pittman. Plus, as you know, Tennessee's run defense is stout when it comes to giving it to the running back. So they're going to need to throw a little bit more than normal. So I really like this spot for Richardson and Michael Pittman pairing together. Running it back, because you got to run it back for that correlation, baby. Running it back on the other side. DeAndre Hopkins on the other end. So I'm expecting a lot of success out of Richardson and Pittman at home, and then running it back with DeAndre Hopkins on the other end. Love him at 5'7". I think he's going to have a breakout game here soon. He hasn't gone over 13 Draftkings points so far this year, but he's going to. He's going to. All right, and this is a good spot here. And at 5'7", he's going to have a big game here soon. And I really like the run back for a game stack that I like getting exposure to. When it comes to running backs, the first running back I want to talk about is going to be, let me find him, David Montgomery. David Montgomery is the first guy I want to talk about at 6'6", and then I'm going to talk about DeAndre Swift. Both in great spots, both extremely run-heavy scripts. Detroit's expected to dominate Carolina. We're going to see a lot of David Montgomery in this one. Great spot for them, obviously. All right, DeAndre Swift, same situation. It should be a run-heavy script. They're big favorites in this one. Solid total. Swift has been amazing. 30, 17, and 17 the last 3 games. He's going to get you 15-plus carries. Going to get in the end zone once or twice. Love this spot for DeAndre Swift. Back to receiver, Garrett Wilson. Garrett Wilson, like I said in the player prop video that I did, the prize picks video I did a little bit ago, Zach Wilson looked good, man. And that connection to Garrett Wilson looked amazing. Garrett Wilson got 14 targets. Expect that to continue with it, where they put up a fight in that game. They actually look good in that game. They're going to continue doing what they did in that one. Expect a lot of Zach Wilson to Garrett Wilson. Wouldn't be surprised if Garrett Wilson got in the end zone. Great matchup all around against Denver. They just gave up over 30 to DJ Moore, gave up over 33 to Tyreek Hill. I mean, they've been getting worked. So great spot for Garrett Wilson at 6K. In a spot, by the way, where they're playing from behind. Speaking of that, with them playing from behind, by the way, I wouldn't be opposed to going Zach Wilson at quarterback too if you want to really, really punt cheap and go a very cheap stack. Zach Wilson's 4.9. So I'm not opposed to a jet stack as well. The only issue I have is I don't really like anyone on Denver again. Denver's not an offense I care to get much exposure to, unfortunately. That's the only issue there. But yeah, getting these pieces of the Jets in a behind script, what they're expecting them to be behind, is a good spot for Conklin and Wilson, 2 of the main targets for Zach Wilson. And like I said, I'm not opposed to going Zach Wilson as well and pairing up those Jets guys, but find somebody on that Denver side then. Correlated if you're going to do that, all right? Let's see. Next up, at the flex position, you got it, man. E-Chain or A-Chain, however you say this dude's name. He has been looking fantastic at 6'1", 54 and 30 the last 2 weeks. Now, here's the big thing. This last week, he played 65% of snaps, opposed to Mostert playing like 40-something. He also got all of the red zone opportunities. So while he's not going to get every carry, yes, he's going to split with Mostert. He's going to get majority of the snaps. He's going to get majority of the red zone carries, red zone opportunities. He's going to get majority of the passing targets. So overall, this guy is legit, and I don't think it's a fluke. At 6'1", I think he's a fantastic option. Miami are big favorites. I expect to see a lot of him again. All right, last but not least for defense, we have the Cardinals defense that I'm rolling with. I can't lock them in here. As you guys know, the lineup builder won't put a defense in. Don't know why, but when you optimize, it'll put a defense in, but for some reason the lineup builder doesn't, but whatever. I landed on the Cardinals defense just because they're at home and facing a struggling Cincinnati offense. Cincinnati's been so bad, all right? And the Cardinals are at home, and at 2-8, they're an interesting punt defense, okay? And that leaves 200 on the table. So Anthony Richardson paired up with Michael Pittman Jr., running it back with DeAndre Hopkins, David Montgomery and Swift in run-heavy positions, A-Chain as well in a run-heavy position. Got 65% of snaps, all the red zone carries. Garrett Wilson and Conklin playing from behind for the Jets. Just I like their prices for the amount of targets they should be getting here. And then the Cardinals defense. All right? Good luck, everyone. As you know, this is just the first look, man. Just a beginning feel on the slate. Tomorrow I'm going to drop the Thursday night showdown video talking about what I like for that. And then Friday we'll do position by position full slate breakdown. If you're interested in getting involved in week 5 with Greenlight DFS, greenlightdfs.com. Grab your weekly subscription before college football if you're in a state that can do college football. Make sure you do that. Grab it before Thursday so you get the Thursday showdown. We've been absolutely dominating NFL. So I'm definitely hoping for another big week. And let's just keep it going, man. NBA is coming up, so perfect timing to just stack up completely. We're doing MLB today. MLB is the only thing that's on today. So if you want to grab that, we did cash yesterday on that first wild card series slate. So yeah, man. GreenlightDFS.com. Let's get it. I'm out.